The Frederick County Sheriff's Office is integrity-driven and community-built. One of the most important duties of protecting the community is ensuring that the youth are in good hands. The Frederick County Sheriff's Office has school resource officers stationed at several schools throughout the county to protect more than 47,000 students enrolled in Frederick County Public Schools.
The Sheriff's Office SRO program started in 2000. At the time, the Sheriff's Office got a U.S. Department of Justice grant to hire 11 additional deputies to work as school resource officers. And at that time, our SROs actually were assigned to Frederick County Public Schools middle schools. And over the years, we've changed and adapted after evaluating the program, and now all of our SROs are assigned to the high schools, and they'll respond out to their associated feeder pattern schools. So the Sheriff's Office SRO program is comprised of 16 deputies. That includes 1 sergeant, 2 corporals, and 13 deputies. And together as a unit, we're responsible for 51 public schools within FCPS.
School resource officers perform several duties to ensure security among the students.
So typically I get here around 6:30, 6:45 in the morning. I can greet the students that way they can see that I'm here. I can greet the staff as they come in as well. I tend to go to where the larger population of the students are, which is the cafeteria here at Middletown High School, before they can go to class. After they're in classes, I do what I call a security check. I go around, check the exterior doors, make sure they're secure, go in and out of the bathrooms, make sure everything's fine there. And then after that, we have the middle school arrival. I go down there for their arrival, and then we have elementary. And then I come back, and by that time, it's lunchtime. The largest population of the school is in the cafeteria. I go there and I stand in the cafeteria talking to students.
When a student sees their school resource officer, they feel a sense of safety. And if they had any thoughts of doing something against school rules, well, they certainly think twice.
I feel that the students feel more secure with SROs in the building. Absolutely. I think the parents appreciate the SROs being in the building for their kids' safety.
When you walk into the school and a student walks by a marked police car sitting out front, and they see their SRO greeting them as they walk into the school or standing in the cafeteria for lunch, you probably think twice about making some poor decisions. I want our SROs to be problem solvers. And if we can come up with alternative solutions while working collaboratively with administration to solve the problem that doesn't include an arrest, that's great.
Over the years, students build relationships with their school resource officers.
We're not just a law enforcement officer inside of a building. We become counselors, we become mentors to a lot of the students. As far as the staff is concerned, if you're at a school for several years, they become family. I look at a school as a small community. I look at this job as not just to enforce laws, but to really mentor the next generation. I have students who come up to me later on in years. I might not remember their names because I've dealt with thousands of students over the years, but I remember faces. And they'll come up to me and say, "Were you my SRO?" And I tell them I was, and they'll say, "Hey, I appreciate you always being a listening ear." They give back to me as well. It's a thank you that a lot of times you don't get in law enforcement.
The School Resource Officer program has been around for more than 2 decades and will continue to expand with the growing population of students in Frederick County.
I think our SROs have done a lot of really good work over the past couple years to improve the safety and security of all of our students across Frederick County. And I live in Frederick County, my kids are going to go to Frederick County Public Schools, and I'm really proud of the work that we've done to create a safe and secure learning environment for all of our students.